What are some things you can do to get ready for a custody battle? Hi, I'm Alicia Kinslow, the attorney and founder behind Kinslow Law, a family law and estate planning practice based out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I was recently interviewed on a podcast about the work that I do surrounding fathers' rights when it comes to custody battles. And I gave basically three tips. One of the things that I stated was that you should understand what the laws are, and that means actually going through and reading the custody statutes. Every June, I hold a father's rights seminar where I invite gentlemen in to kind of talk to them about what it is that they need to know about custody and child support. And one of the main things I do is that I actually print out the relevant statutes and give it to them. It's important for people to go through and read these things. Some of the statements that I received during the seminars was that they never knew all those things were to be considered. There are 16 factors that must be considered in every custody case. And most of those fathers who had already gone through the process stated that they didn't remember hearing anything about any of those things. It's important to understand all of those factors, and it's important to understand how they're evaluated, what types of evidence you can use to prove those factors on your behalf, and also some of the other things involving custody, like what types of criminal convictions does the state really care about when it comes to custody cases. There are a lot that they don't care about. So it's important to understand exactly what the statutes are that are involved in your case so you understand how to prepare and then you have a better idea how to use that information to co-parent. The second thing that people should do is sit down with a custody attorney in your area. Now, sometimes the cost of hiring an attorney can be fearful. It can make people want to avoid actually sitting down with them. But the cost of a consultation can be anywhere from $200, $250 to $350, $400. And the amount of information that you can get from a good attorney who knows this area of law very well in an hour is going to help set you up for success, as long as it's done well. Because what's going to happen is that you'll be able to express the facts in your case, and they can talk to you about what a strategy or game plan will look like. And they'll also give you an idea of what the costs are going to be. So that way you can kind of see whether or not it's in your budget to be able to hire that particular attorney or to hire an attorney at all. They may give you some advice to go to legal aid if you can't afford their services. But it's important to sit down with an attorney because sometimes we think that hiring an attorney is cost prohibitive, but it may really not be. So I would say sit down with an attorney, talk to them about what's going on in your family, and they can give you an idea of how to best move forward. It is well worth the couple of $100s you're going to spend to know what your rights are, know what a strategy could be before you end up in court and you're trying to undo what you didn't have to have done in the first place. The third idea or tip that I gave is to spend some time going through co-parenting if it's appropriate. So there are co-parenting counselors that work with people who are now in two-family households to figure out how to co-parent their children. And if you can convince your other partner, your ex-partner, to go into co-parenting with you, usually it's going to end up being the best for the situation. Now, there are some situations where that just is not appropriate, where there's been physical or emotional abuse. It's not necessarily appropriate for you to now sit in co-parenting with that person. So you have to look at whether or not it's an appropriate situation for you. But getting tips and ideas on how to co-parent between two households can be extremely important and honestly the best thing for your children. Again, these are just three tips that you can use when going into a custody battle, and that's understanding, taking the time to read the custody statutes and understanding what they mean, meeting with an attorney, maybe even two, to kind of get an idea of what your strategy could be. And then three, seeking some type of co-parenting classes or therapy to help you get through the next few stages of your new relationship situation with your child's mother or father. I hope you found these tips helpful. Again, nothing that I provided here is intended to be legal advice. This is just for informational purposes. I hope that you hit subscribe and get more tips like these in the future. Until next time, take care.